sick and wrong. Now, on the formula sheet, there will be the area of a sector formula. Same one you got on your final, which had like one formula you needed on it, but now it's going to be a whole bunch of formulas you can use on it. Area of a sector is equal to 1/2 theta r squared. That's the formula. But the restriction is theta has to be measured in what? Radians, okay? So since theta has to be measured in radians, I'm going to have to make sure I'm in radians. So here we go. Area is what?
Oh, 16.
16 equals 1/2. What's my angle? Don't know, but that's what they're asking for, so that's cool. What's my radius? 2. So 2 squared. So 16 equals 1/2 times 4. So I get 16 equals 2 theta. 8 equals theta. That's 8 radians.
Oh.
As sick and wrong as that is, that's 8 radians. And you should be aware that that is a sort of problem I like to ask on this test. Because it's final answer. That's 8 radians. No, yeah, notice I didn't write anything after the radians, after the 8. Why? It's in radians. How do I know that? Because the formula works in radians. So that's got to be the answer. This is a question very similar to one I'll probably ask on the test. I could be wrong. I already ran them off. I could be lying. I don't think I am, though. Yes?
We do 10.
10. 10 is 415 degrees in radians? Is that what you're asking for?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need a unit conversion, a la chemistry.
I did 1 revolution over 360.
Okay, 1 revolution over 360. I can dig with that.
And then I did
9 revolutions?
on the bottom, yeah, 1 revolution, or 2 pi over 1 revolution.
Right, 2 revolution to cancel that out is 2 pi radians. That should work. So then what's the math?
I got 7.24 radians.
Yeah, that's all right.
But you said that wasn't the right answer.
Well, I did 80. I got 83 times pi divided by 36.
You probably just simplified.
What'd you get?
7.24 radians.
Oh, I disagree with you. Oh, I typed in 83 wrong. 83. 7.243. Now, a warning. This might be on the non-calculator part, in which case you're talking about fractions, right? So you got the right answer. You just put in your calculator. That said, you should be able to do this without a calculator, shouldn't you?
How do I have 415 divided by 360 in my
Ah,
head?
415 times 2 is what?
Like 830?
Like 830. It is 830. Good job on you. 360. And I still got a pi up here. Now, how do I simplify this fraction? I got a 0 here and a 0 here. Come on, man! Yeah! You should be able to do that, right? Now, the only thing I require is 2 3s and 5s per earlier rule, correct? Is this divisible by 5?
No.
No. Is it divisible by 2?
No.
Okay, the only thing I got left is 3. Now, 3, why did I put 3 on there? That's unfair, Mr. I can't do. Oh, yeah, you can. What's 8 plus 3?
No, I know that rule.
Okay, good. 11 divisible by 3?
No.
No, that's it. Now, if it's divisible by 7, that's not on you. That's okay. You can miss 7.
Yeah.
You can miss 11. You're okay with that. But 2, 3, and 5 you have to be able to do because they're easy, right? You can do them. And again, I can give you 4,096 divided by 1,021 or whatever it is. Yeah, you have to do it. Not that there's anything you do here, but you know what I mean? You have to 2, 3s, and 5s. Get them all out of there. If you get them all out of there, you're fine. Okay? But if I don't say round, this is the correct answer. What you gave me, I'm going to take off the point for it. You did the math right, but you rounded up. It's not quite the right answer. And the more advanced math class you get into, the more likely they are to say, put the calculator in the trash can where it belongs. Let's get work. So you need to be able to do some of these things that we were taught a long time ago, theoretically, that you've forgotten. How can I do this without a calculator? Are you embarrassed? You didn't even try. And you're capable. You said I was. Well, it's 8:30. Yeah, it's exactly 8:30. Good job.
It said into radians, so I just left it, and I was like, that sounds right.
That sounds right. You decimalized it. All right, other questions?
How about 13?
Let's do 13. Ooh, 13 is a good one because you guys probably forget how to do this.
Correct.
Okay. Give me a color. Give me a color.
Pink.
Pink.
Dark
Pink. Dark pink?
Well,
Okay.
that's not how you can see it.
Hot pink. Hot pink.
Magenta.
Okay. We went from nobody giving any answers to like everybody giving answers.
What color is that?
It's pink.
It does not
That is not
just black.
Far away.
Oh, the squares are pink.
The squares are pink. My pen is black.
Oh.
You're picking the colors in the background, not the colors of the pen. I'm in charge of colors of the pen. All right, where am I at? I lost my train of thought. Okay, so then we're going this way. We have a jig jag. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, like that or something. And then this over here is labeled as negative 17 pi over 2, lovely. Negative 19 pi over 2, lovely. Negative 21 pi over 2, just to mess with you, right? All right. Who has for this one? It's great. How do we do this problem? Do you have any ideas?
No, not really. I'm gonna say you gotta find
Okay, so
the sign graph would be for either edge. So
right. So what we're going to do is, if we started a sine curve, we'd have to start it way over here. For those of you at home, I'm extreme right off the table, and I'm drawing a graph on the right-hand side, someplace random. And then I have to go backwards, right? Well, 2 pi, negative 2 pi, negative 4 pi, negative 6 pi, negative 8 pi. What would I get on this part of the graph? Well, we got to find these 2 points in the middle. What are these 2 points in the middle? What's halfway between negative 19 and negative 17?
so negative 18 over 2 is 59.
Negative 9 pi. And then what's 2 more over?
Negative 10 pi.
Negative 10 pi over 2. Sorry, negative 10 pi. Now, negative 10 pi is one of those, if I do negative 2 pi, negative 4 pi, negative 6 pi, negative 8 pi, negative 6 pi, negative 8 pi, negative 10 pi would be on my list, right?
Right.
So negative 10 pi is like a normal, just like 0, correct?
Okay. Yeah.
And so from there, I draw a normal sine curve.
Okay.
I'd go up, down, back down. Now I have to fill in my graph, so I'm going to go, and I'm done. Upside down flower.
Wait, what?
What?
I'm confused now.
Okay, what happened? What happened? What happened, man?
So how'd you get the flower?
Okay,
There was
hold
no
on.
math you had to do?
No, what I had to do is I figure out where my graph starts. So my graph normally starts at 0, correct?
Yeah.
0, 0. But that's not on my graph because 0 is way over here somewhere. Oh, well, it's the same as negative 2 pi. I can start there, right? Because if I drew a graph, 0, there's negative 2 pi, correct?
Yeah.
And then the next one would be
-4.
negative 4 pi. So I need to figure out what on my bounds is like negative 2 pi, negative 4 pi, negative 6 pi, negative 8 pi, negative 10 pi.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And so then I start my graph there. I go, okay, I'm going to start here. And I'm going to go like a normal sine curve to the right, right?
Yeah.
So I go up, down, right, every half pi. And then I realize, whoops, I got to fill in my graph to the left.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I have to do.
But you have to go 1 point past where you stop there because you have to get to negative 11 pi.
Does it start at negative 11 pi?
Yeah, it's negative 11.
Oh! Mr. Resby, -1 point for not following rules. Thank you. And later on, you guys tell me, you didn't fill in the graph when you did it. I'm like, oh, no, of course I did. Thank you for catching that. You guys are leaving?
Yep.
Okay. What are you taking?
We're meeting.
What are you taking? Next year, math.
I don't know.
Okay. Quick story. Quick story.
Calc.
You should absolutely either take calc or stats, and I would prefer you take calc, but that's up to you. Okay? Quick. If you're in this class, this is hack doodles. This is not as much fun. Calc's better, stats is better. I don't know what you want to be here about. What do you want to be here about?
I don't know.
Okay. I need you to decide in the next half a second.
I don't know.
Do you want to be a doctor or like a writer?
Do you like algebra more, or do you like memorizing bucket loads of stuff?
Algebra.
Okay, then you're taking calc. What are you taking?
House.
What are you taking?
Calc.
All right, you figure out calc. I'll put you down. If you want to change your mind, come see me on your own. You want to talk about this at greater length, please come by and see me. I'm totally happy to do that.
Thank you.
But there's zero reason not to take AP math because even if you hate math, you can get it off your list. Check the box. You're out of here.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah.
Maybe I should take out
Algebra 3 also. No, algebra 3 is terrible. Don't do that. Very after free talk. Don't take algebra 3. It's a good course. It's actually a cool course, but it's not.
I identify as a girl today, and I'm playing volleyball. So
You had to sign up, fill out your forms, and pay your fee. Have you done any of those things?
yeah, obviously.
Okay, Bill. You gotta do that quicker. Combs is on it. He's ready to go.
I'm ready to get that song.
All right. I'm recording this. This is great. I'm recording now. Any other questions for the quiz? Color. Visible. Color. Pink's our color of the day. Plus. Boom. All right. Okay, so I have my graph here. I got a 2 and a negative 2. I've got, that's 3 pi, correct?
Yeah.
And so it goes up like this, and then back down. Oh, that's terrible. I did that badly. That won't work. Okay, so I've got to go, 1.5 pi would be right here. So I've got to go up and back down to there, and then down and back up to there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, how do I know what graph this is? First of all, I could do it as a cosine curve, but I wouldn't because it looks like a sine curve to my eyeball. Okay, what's the amplitude?
2.
2. So I'm going to go y equals 2 sine. I got a little thinking. Am I shifting it up or down any?
No.
So there's nothing going back here. Don't need to worry about that. Okay, I'm not phase shifted because I'm starting at the right spot, so I don't have to worry about that. So basically, I just have to figure out what my omega is, right? This letter is for my t. I'm going to go y equals 2 sine, and then I got x here. How do I figure out my omega? I need to know my period. What's my period?
Is it 3 pi?
Period's 3 pi, right? So 2 pi over omega. 3 pi is equal to 2 pi over omega.
I just put 3 in.
Oh, you might be right. It should be 3 pi. Although I think I got a problem because I said pi, didn't I, in my answer? Shouldn't be a pi. Those cancel out, right? So it should be 3 omega equals 2. So omega equals 2/3. Agreed? So that's 2/3. So I shouldn't have had a pi in there. I said pi, but I shouldn't have had one. Seemed weird when I said it too. Very good?
Yeah.
Okay. That's how you do number 7.